So this is a question on inequality where we have to find the values of x or the interval in which x should lie so that this inequality remains true or this inequality holds. So सबसे पहले we will simplify this inequality a bit more. So just a minute. Now let us solve this inequality or simplify this inequality a bit more. Let us bring 1 this side and this becomes this, and x plus 3 plus x minus x plus 2 upon x plus 2 is greater than 0. This gives us modulus of x plus 3 minus 2 upon x plus 2, and this should be greater than 0. Now this is the simplest form, and now we will solve this inequality. Now let us suppose this given function to be f of x, where f of x is mod of x plus 3 minus 2 upon x plus 2. So we have to find intervals of x for which f of x is greater than 0. Now these are basic concepts of modulus function, that modulus of some number a is a when a is greater than or equal to 0, and modulus of a number is negative a when a is less than 0. So this is the basic definition of your modulus function. If a itself remains negative, then we put one more negative sign before a so that it becomes positive, because the value of modulus is always positive. That's why we have assigned modulus of a to be minus a for a less than 0. So this is the definition of modulus function. Now we will break this function f of x, that is mod of x plus 3 minus 2 upon x plus 2, as follows. So there can be two cases. Case 1 can be x plus 3 can be greater than 0, or x plus 3, this is the case 2, where x plus 3 can be less than 0. Let us say this x plus 3 greater equal to 0. So we will what we will do, we will break this modulus and bring this form into an algebraic form. And to break this modulus, we have to consider two situations. One, when x plus 3 is greater or equal to 0, and if x plus 3 is greater or equal to 0, then the function becomes x plus 3 minus 2 upon x plus 2. This comes out to be x plus 1 upon x plus 2. Now when when this is the condition, when x plus 3 is less than 0, then we know that when the value inside this modulus is less than 0, then when we take the value out of the modulus, then we put a minus sign before it. So we will do the same here also. So negative x plus 3 minus 2 upon x plus 2, this gives us negative x negative 5 upon x plus 2. We can write it as negative x plus 5 upon x plus 2. So these are the two conditions. Now we will solve case 1. This is the first case. So we will say solve case 1. Case 1 is your when x plus 3 is greater or equal to 0, or x is greater or equal to negative 3, we have x plus 1 upon x plus 2 greater than 0. The inequality becomes this inequality becomes this. You can write it as this. And when x plus 3 is less than 0, so either of these two conditions can be true. Either x plus 3 is greater or equal to 0, or x plus 3 is less than 0. So when x plus 3 is less than 0, x is less than negative 3, and in this condition our function becomes negative x plus 5 plus x plus 2, and the inequality is this function should be greater than 0. So now let us solve this one. This x plus 1 upon x plus 2 is greater than 0. Now we will apply simple wavy curve method, where we will consider this function as h of x. H of x is x plus 1 upon x plus 2. We can write it as g of x upon some function L of x. Now we will find the zeros of g of x and L of x. Zeros of g of x and L of x, you can see that it is negative 1 for g of x, and it is negative 2 for L of x. Now we will represent these zeros on a number line, negative 2 and negative 1. Here it goes to infinity, here it goes to negative infinity. So now when we let us choose a number greater than -1. We have discussed these wavy curve method in a video, a special video for this I have made. So we choose a number greater than the largest zero. So the largest zero here is -1. So we'll choose a number greater than -1. Let us choose that number to be 0 and find the value of h of x at 0, that is h of 0. So h of 0 comes out to be your 1/2, which is a number greater than 0. So we will write positive here. Now when we cross -1, then this term x plus 1 will be in picture, and the power of x plus 1 is 1, and 1 is an odd number. So the sign changes, and the sign changes from positive to negative. Now when we cross -2, this term x plus 2 will be in picture, and the power of x plus 2 is 1 again, which is odd number again. So again sign will change. So sign is negative here, so when we cross, sign becomes positive. So this is the sign which we have got on the number line, and we have to show that our function should be greater than 0. That is this inequality should be greater than 0. X plus 1 upon x plus 2 should be greater than 0. This is our question, or this is where we have reached. So for this, which are the intervals? This is interval negative infinity to negative 2, and then negative 1 to infinity. So x should belong to negative infinity to negative 2. Now will we include negative 2 or exclude it? So see, if we put negative 2 here, then this denominator becomes 0, but denominator should never be 0. So we will not include negative 2, we will exclude it, and so we will place a small bracket here. Now union, the next interval is -1 to infinity. So will we include -1 here? So let us see. If we put -1 here, then this function becomes 0, but this function should be greater than 0. So again we will not include -1. So this is the solution for case 1, that is this case. But if you see, this case has already a predefined set of x, that is x should be always greater than -3. So the condition is both of these conditions should be true. मतलब वही एलिमेंट्स हम चूज करेंगे जो इसमें इस सेट में भी हो और इस सेट में भी हो, क्योंकि ये सेट ट्रू होना ही चाहिए फर्स्टली, और ये सेट अगर ट्रू हो गया तो वैसे नंबर ही चूज करेंगे और वैसे एलिमेंट्स ही चूज करेंगे जो इस सेट में भी हो और ऑफ कोर्स इस सेट में भी हो. सो उसके लिए व्हाट वी डू, वी अप्लाई द रूल ऑफ. So firstly, represent all these numbers on a number line, -3, -2, -1. So हम पहले इस सेट को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं नंबर लाइन पे. सो इट इज़ फ्रॉम -∞ to -2, not included. So I have put open circle here. Then -1 to infinity, This is this set. Now let us represent this set, which is x should be greater equal negative 3. So it is greater equal negative 3, so negative 3 will be included, so we have put a closed dot here, and it should be greater equal negative 3, so up to infinity. Now when we take union intersection of these two sets, when we take intersection of these two sets, then what turns out to be x belongs to intersection, means we'll take all those elements which are present in both the sets. So which elements are present in both the sets? So minus 3 to negative 2 are present in both the sets, and minus 3 must be included because it is present in both the sets. Negative 3 is included here, it is also included here, so it should be placed in square bracket. So negative 3 to negative 2. So negative 2 will be in open bracket because it is not included in this set, but it is included in this set. So as it is not included in one of the sets, इसलिए हम ओपन ब्रैकेट चूज करेंगे, क्योंकि उन्हीं एलिमेंट्स को इंक्लूड करेंगे जो दोनों ही सेट्स में प्रेजेंट हो. नाउ यूनियन, सी हियर, दिस नेगेटिव 1 इज नॉट इंक्लूडेड इन दिस सेट बट इट इज इंक्लूडेड इन दिस सेट, इसलिए जब इंटरसेक्शन करेंगे देन अगेन वी विल नॉट इंक्लूड नेगेटिव 1, और नेगेटिव 1 से इन्फिनिटी तक सारे एलिमेंट्स इंक्लूडेड है. सो दिस इज द फाइनल सॉल्यूशन ऑफ केस 1. दिस इज द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ केस 1, negative 3 to negative 2 union negative 1 to infinity. Now we will solve another case, which is this, which is your case 2 is negative x plus 5 upon x plus 2. This should be greater than 0. Now multiply both sides by negative 1. What we'll get? We'll get x plus 5 upon x plus 2, and when we multiply negative number on both sides, then sign changes, so this becomes less than 0. Again we will use the same funda of wavy curve method. We will plot the zeros of these two terms, that is x plus 5 and x plus 2. So 0 of x plus 5 is minus 5 and 0 of x plus 2 is negative 2. So we have plotted these two numbers on number line. We'll choose a number greater than minus 2. Let us choose that number to be 0, and if we put that number into this, then this comes out to be 0 plus 5 upon 0 plus 2. This comes out to be 5 plus 2, which is greater than 0. 5 plus 2 is greater than 0, that is 5 plus 2 is a positive number, so we will put a positive sign here. Now when we cross minus 2, then this term x plus 2 comes into picture, and the power of x plus 2 is 1, which is an odd number, so sign should change. So sign will change from positive to negative. Now when we cross minus 5, then this x plus 5 will be in picture, and as x plus 5 is in picture and the power of x plus 5 is your 1, then again the sign will change when we cross negative 5. So from negative, the sign changes to positive. So this is sign convention we have got for this inequality, and it should be less than 0. We have found here that it should be less than 0, so x should belong to negative 5 to negative 2. Now what we'll do, will we put square bracket here? No, because if we include minus 5, then this becomes 0, which should not be the case. इसलिए हम माइनस 5 को इंक्लूड नहीं करेंगे. अगर हम माइनस 5 को इंक्लूड कर लेते हैं, सो दिस विल बिकम 0, विच शुड नॉट बी द केस. सो इंक्लूड नहीं किया हमने. सिमिलरली नेगेटिव 2 को भी इंक्लूड नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि अगर नेगेटिव 2 को इंक्लूड कर लिए तो सो दिस डिनोमिनेटर बिकम्स 0, विच शुड नॉट बी द केस. इसलिए दोनों ही नेगेटिव 5 और नेगेटिव 2 को हम इंक्लूड नहीं करेंगे. सो दिस इज द इंटरवल फॉर this is the interval, that is minus 5 to minus 2 is the interval, so that this inequality holds true. So this is for case 2, and this is your for case 1. So we have got solution for both the cases now. but just a minute, there is already an imposed condition on this inequality, which is x should be less than -3. So when x is less than -3, then only this inequality holds. So x is less than -3 is already an inequality which has been imposed on this. तो ये x लेस देन -3 पहले से ही imposed था. That's why we will again have to take intersection of both these sets, क्योंकि वैसे ही एलिमेंट्स हम इंक्लूड करेंगे जो x लेस देन 3 को भी सेटिस्फाई करते हैं, एंड ऑफ कोर्स x -5 और -2 के बीच भी होने चाहिए. तो वैसे ही एलिमेंट्स इंक्लूड करेंगे हम जो x लेस देन -3 भी हो और -5 और -2 के बीच भी हो. इसलिए वी विल यूज इंटरसेक्शन. अगेन हम लोग नंबर लाइन बनाया हमने -5, -3, -2, और पहले इससे दिखाएंगे. दिस इज -5 to -2 ओपन सर्कल बिकॉज बोथ आर नॉट इंक्लूडेड, और फिर लेस देन -3. सो लेस देन -3 इज योर दिस. सो अब हम इंटरसेक्शन करेंगे इन दोनों सेट्स का. तो क्या आएगा, x बिलोंग्स टू -5 to -3 बोथ एक्सक्लूडेड, क्योंकि दोनों ही सेट्स में जो एलिमेंट्स प्रेजेंट हैं उन्हें इंक्लूड करेंगे. एंड -5 इज नॉट प्रेजेंट इन बोथ द सेट्स. सिमिलरली -3 इज नॉट प्रेजेंट इन बोथ द सेट्स. So x should belong to -5 to -3. Now this is the complete solution of set of this is your complete solution of case 2, and this is a complete solution of case 1. So let us write down solution for case 1 is -3, -2 union -1 infinity, and the solution for case 2 is your -5, -3. Now what will be the final solution? So we have already talked that या तो x + 3 greater equal 0 हो सकता है, या x + 3 लेस देन 0 हो सकता है. तो ये और कंडीशन था, या केस 1 ट्रू होता या केस 2 ट्रू होता. तो केस 1 का सॉल्यूशन ये है और केस 2 का सॉल्यूशन ये है. तो या तो केस 1 ट्रू होता या केस 2 ट्रू होता. और दिस मीन्स यहाँ पे वी आर यूजिंग द कंडीशन ऑफ और. सो what we have talked earlier is that when we use the condition for or, then we use in union of sets. तो यहाँ पे हम लोग सेट्स का यूनियन करेंगे. तो सिंपली व्हाट वी कैन डू यूनियन ऑफ सेट करने के लिए फिर से हम एक नंबर लाइन बनाएंगे, एंड वी विल पुट ऑल द नंबर्स -5, -3, -2, -1. इन दिस साइड इट इज पॉजिटिव इन्फिनिटी, दिस इज नेगेटिव इन्फिनिटी. तो अब हम दोनों ही सेट्स को इस नंबर लाइन पर रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे, -5 to -3, और ये दूसरा सेट -3 यहाँ इंक्लूडेड है -3. सो -3 to -2 यूनियन -1 to infinity. Now we will find the union of these two sets. So for union of these two sets, x should belong to कहाँ से कहाँ तक होना चाहिए. तो यूनियन में हम क्या करते हैं, वी विल चूज those elements which are present in either of the sets. किसी एक सेट में भी अगर वो प्रेजेंट है तो हम उसे चूज कर लेंगे. सो -5 जो किसी भी सेट में इंक्लूडेड नहीं है, ना इस सेट में है ना ही इस सेट में है. सो -5 विल बी एक्सक्लूडेड, इसलिए हमने स्मॉल ब्रैकेट लगाया. सिमिलरली यहाँ तक आया -3 तक. तो -3 एक सेट में तो नहीं है लेकिन दूसरे सेट में है, तो किसी एक सेट में होगा तो हम उसे इंक्लूड कर लेंगे. इसीलिए -3 इंक्लूडेड है. सो कॉमा -3 यूनियन करेंगे, फिर से -3 इंक्लूडेड ही होगा क्योंकि दोनों ही सेट्स में दोनों में से किसी एक सेट में प्रेजेंट रहे तो हम उसे इंक्लूड कर लेंगे. एंड -3 इज प्रेजेंट इन वन ऑफ द सेट्स, इसलिए हमने स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट यूज़ कर लिया. -3 to 2, यहाँ 2 देखें तो 2 इज़ नॉट इंक्लूडेड इन दिस सेट एज वेल एज 2 इज नॉट इंक्लूडेड इन दिस सेट, इसलिए हम 2 को ओपन ब्रैकेट रखेंगे. फिर यूनियन यहाँ पे -1 भी नॉट इंक्लूडेड इन एनी ऑफ द सेट्स, इसलिए हम -1 को ओपन ब्रैकेट रखेंगे, दैट इज एक्सक्लूडेड एंड ऑल द वे अप टू इन्फिनिटी. ऑल्सो वी कैन सिंप्लीफाई दिस सेट अ बिट. सिंप्लीफाई क्या कर सकते हैं, if we see -5 to -3 and then -3 to -2 लिखने के बजाय what we could have written -5 to -2, क्योंकि -3 तो ऑलरेडी इंक्लूडेड है, -3 इज ऑलरेडी इंक्लूडेड, सो हम क्या लिख सकते थे, -5 to -2. यू कैन सी दैट -3 इज ऑलरेडी इनसाइड दिस सेट, इसलिए हमने -5 to -3 एंड देन -3 to -2 ना लिख के सीधा लिख दिया -5 to -2 एंड देन यूनियन -1 to infinity. हमने ऐसा क्यों लिखा था, क्योंकि -3 इज ऑलरेडी इनसाइड दिस सेट, so that's why we had written like that. So this is your final solution. So the final solution is x belongs to -5 to -2 union -1 to infinity. So this is the solution, final solution of this inequality. And if you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section, and please subscribe to the channel, because if you subscribe, that would give me much more confidence to make more videos and make more content with more questions. So please subscribe the channel and share the videos, like the videos. Thank you.